Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So of course, like we always say, this is where we talk about relevant legal issues and how it affects your life, your business, and everything. So we're going to be talking about what to legally do when you mistakenly transfer funds to a wrong account. Interestingly, this happens sometimes. You meet a vendor on Instagram, and then the person tells you, "Oh, just make your payment. I would bring the items and the goods to you." um, the moment you pay, the person disappears and blocks you on all social media platforms. So you now want to quickly get back your money before the person withdraws the money and all of that. Sometimes you want to transfer money to someone and you miss a figure or one of the digits and it goes to someone else, and you almost suddenly realize when the person calls you and says, you've not sent the money, bro, what's happening? You're like, but I sent it. And then you check your statement and you find out that you sent it to the wrong account number, and immediately you want to get the money back. So what can you do legally to get back monies that you have mistakenly transferred to a wrong account number? So now the first thing you should do is to immediately call your bank. Immediately call your bank and request that they put a lien, and I will explain what a lien means. Request that they put a lien on the account the money was transferred to. All right. Now, what that means is the amount you transferred. Let's say you mistakenly transferred 1 million naira to a person's account, and let's imagine the person has not withdrawn the money. So the bank will put a lien of up to 1 million naira. Lien means like they withhold 1 million. It is still in the person's account, but the person cannot withdraw more than or less than 1 million naira. So at least 1 million naira will continue to be in the person's account. The person cannot withdraw the money pending when all the other processes for reversal will be completed. So it becomes even more difficult when the account you sent it to is in a different bank, different than yours. So your bank cannot place a lien on the bank account of another customer of a customer of another bank. So in that case, you call your bank to liaise with the other bank and inform them of what has happened and see how they can possibly put a lien on that 1 million naira that you transferred to that person wrongly. And again, maybe I should just quickly say that when monies are transferred wrongly to your account, and you know it is not your money, and you know that it was wrongly transferred, and you withdraw and use it, it is a criminal offense. So when money is wrongly transferred to your account, you don't know where it's coming from. The best thing to do is to reach out to your bank, all right? Instead of withdrawing it and spending it. If it is discovered that it is money wrongly sent to you and you use them, it is a criminal offense. So just to mention that. So now when you have notified your bank that you mistakenly transferred funds to the wrong account, what then should you do after they've placed a lien to make sure the money is still there? They will not automatically transfer the money or reverse the money back to you. All right. You have to get what we call an order from the court. Now, it is not that difficult. The reason is because they don't want a situation where somebody comes and says, "Oh, the money in that account that you reverse is actually mine. I'm legally entitled to it." So when the court gives an order, nobody can come back to claim that money from the bank after it has been reversed back to you. So the bank wants to protect itself. That's the reason why they will always ask for a court order. And contrary to what people think, they just think when the bank says go and bring a court order, you just go to the court and then the court will just write one order and sign it and give it to you to go and give to the bank. It is not like that. To get a court order for a reversal of monies wrongly transferred, you have to file an action like a suit. And who are the parties? It is you versus the bank. The bank you transferred it to and your own bank. And in most cases, you also include the name of the person it was mistakenly transferred to. Of course, you don't have the service address and details of the person. So you can state that in your affidavit in court. Your lawyer will help you do that. So basically, you inform a lawyer that you mistakenly transferred monies, and then the bank has asked you to get a court order, and then the lawyer will know what to do. So if the money is in the threshold of the magistrate court's jurisdiction, what the lawyer does is to file that action at the magistrate court and file for expedited hearing. That is to say, file and ask the court to hasten the process of hearing the application because of the urgency of the matter. Then most times the banks do that ask you to go and get the order. Of course, they won't file anything because they're already aware of the situation. So the court will just hear your application undefended. All right. And then when the court is done, the order they are talking about is more like the judgment of the court. So you get a certified true copy, you take it to your bank, and then to the other bank, if the bank you transfer the money to is a different bank, and then your money will be reversed to you once they confirm that the order is actually a legitimate order from a court. Because what people do is that when the bank says go and bring an order, they will just go and forge order, give it to the bank. And then when there's an issue, the bank will say, oh, we had an order. They say, no, the order didn't come from the court. All right. So basically, what you must do when you mistakenly transfer funds to a wrong account is to do all I've just said, notify your lawyer, and then the lawyer will file the necessary application in court, and then get the order, and your money will be reversed. All right. Sometimes you transfer 50,000 naira. Is it worth it going to court to get an order? I think not, because the process is too long for that small amount. But let's say you transfer 1,500,000, 10 million, you have to get that order to get it reversed. I hope this video has been helpful. Please, as we always say, and as we really want you to do, please subscribe, like this video, make your comments, share this video, and ask further questions, and we will respond to your questions accordingly. We thank you for your time.